Hi guys, Jay here back with another FFBE video. This time we're going to take a look at the weekly updates. Let's see what we got this week. It's been a while since I posted a video. Gumi hasn't offered us much. The Redia banner I wasn't impressed with. The tank type banners I made a pass. And yeah, what I did do was I tried to summon the cloud, but no luck. My luck was so terrible, I didn't even bother to make a weekly summon video about that. I managed to scrounge out only 19 tickets from the King Mog event for CG Nichol. He's got some ridiculous name that I don't even want to say, so let's pass on that. Okay, so what do we got? What did we get? Okay, we got CG Nichol, Albus, Merald, Lexa, and Chari got a 6 stars upgrade, but pretty much useless, so I pretty much passed on her. Nichol is very interesting. I'm not too sure what to make of Nichol. Right, like the thing that jumps out right away at me is AoE attack and magic 130% buff. But it also debuffs your defense and spirit 65%. Now why is that important? Because when we do raid battles, I start the fight with Warrior Light to break, and then Ramza to do 100% buff. But this is 130% buff, so it's going to make the raid battles much more easier. You're not going to care about the debuff, because he's going to be dead in one turn anyway, usually the raid bosses. So right away, there's a use for Nichol. It's just gonna make things a lot easier. That's the type of units I look forward to. That will make my raid and my King Mog and my story events easier every week. Okay, another good thing about Nichol is he can use 2 of his abilities at once. One of those CG units that can use dual abilities. So you gotta decide which dual abilities you want to do. For me, if I fight a boss, I'm gonna start by I want to mitigate damage, and I'm gonna boost my defense and spirit by 100%. Now I'm not gonna necessarily use the 130% because that will also debuff my attack and magic by 60%. So that's more of a double-edged weapon. I wouldn't use that. I probably would use the 100% AoE attack, defense, magic, spirit. It's kind of like Ramza's ability, right? And HP recovery minus the MP recovery. But unlike Ramza locks you in for 3 turns. With this, you're free to do whatever skill you want. Like, he also has 70% dark and light resistance. A lot of units in this game use dark attacks, so 70% is pretty darn good. If you need to recover MP, you can just do ability his AoE 40 MP recovery, so you're gonna regain 80 MP that turn. So yeah, his 2 stances makes him a pretty darn useful unit. I'm gonna pull hard on him. I might not get him. After the story event, it looks like they usually get around 3,000 lapis. It looks like I'll get like 10,000 lapis and 6,000 lapis. It's not a step-up banner, so doing a 5k pull doesn't really matter. So what I'm gonna do is gonna do my daily pulls for like 2 weeks, and then at the last day he's out, I'll just do a 5k pull, I guess. But yeah, any unit that can help with make your life easier, or the raids, the King Mogs, is a good unit to get. Okay, who's up next? Lexa has a decent TMR. If you crip Rod, you get 40% magic. That's pretty much the best you can get. It's not a mastery, right? Masteries give you 50% bonus, so 40% is pretty much the highest you can get. The key thing about Lexa is when we do those darn 10-man trials, we can't bring the same units. So we can't bring 2 Shantotos. I have no magic chainers, which is driving me crazy right now. I just can't beat Malboro because I can't chain any magic. So Lexa can chain with Shantoto. Let's see how much damage Lexa can be. He can be my new MVP pretty soon. Hopefully he turns out good. Very excited to get Lexa. You can do the tornado chain. Albus, not much to. I went through his skill set. There's not much to talk about. He's just a TMR unit, 125 attack, fire greatsword. Previously our best was I think it's around 125 attack too. It was katana, but this is a greatsword. So yeah, you can't complain about that. If you need a fire greatsword to complement your team, it's a good weapon. Then we got Mirrored. Yeah, not much to talk about either. Decent lightning axe, 125 attack lightning axe. As of right now, we don't have axe mastery, right? So that's pretty much sucks. And we don't have too many skills that attacks and Imperial's lightning on the same turn, chain and Imperial's lightning. So while the axe is there for you to get, but the abilities are not there for us yet. Okay. The story event. What can you say? It's Lapis and Chris. You should get about 3,000 Lapis. You're gonna get 2 of the G and Chris of each, and 2 of the Pure Chris of each. So yeah, stories are always great. And if you need more G and Chris, keep on running the last 2 levels. Your luck may vary, but when I usually farm those, I usually get 2 or 3 by the end of the 2 weeks of the crystal I want. Story quest is always good for Lapis. Wow, Gumi, why are you taking so long to connect? Well, that's stuck on Eternal Connect. Okay, Battle Cane. Not much info here. He's not vulnerable to any breaks. We recently had a fight with that Mount Nebo boss that we couldn't break him. So again, what did we have to do? We had to use a strong provoker with mitigation, damage mitigation, or a 100% evade unit. That would help a lot on your provoker. We had to buff our defense 100%. Kegnazo has provoke and 60% mitigation, so he was a star in that fight. I'm not sure what his attacks are, but yeah, we're gonna get some Mughals. Dark resistant 20%. You never know when we're gonna need it. But you know, we have a lot of those true hating guards already, 15% to resistance. So we might not need it too much. Not a fan of the ability. Usually if it's HP and Spirit, it'll be a good combination for healer. But attack and Spirit, not too excited about that. So yeah, in it for the Mughals. Highly difficult. I wonder if it's like 40 energy or 30 energy. But we're not used to fighting enemies that are not vulnerable to breaks too much, so get ready to mitigate some damage. Okay. Oh, always love these events. Very easy. Oh, I forgot about Tagimi. I believe he's the giant, right? With the big sword. So what do we get if we win? We get a 145 attack hammer. Right now, there's not a lot of units that can utilize a good hammer. So, We got 2 tickets and 10% removal. Can you equip helm? Oh, that's a pretty decent. You put that on your Mystia or your healer, and sometimes there's like helms that give resistance. So this is pretty darn useful. A lot of you guys been asking for more trials. Yeah, make it. Well, they're coming, but very slowly. But at least they're coming. They don't want to scare the global players off, so I guess they're very slowly releasing it. So we'll see. It's the Iron Giant. Well, all we can do is we got intro quests, very easy. It costs 1 energy. We got 2 tickets and lapis. Can't complain, and a star quartz. Oh, well, of course we can complain always. Like we could always get more, right? But better than nothing. Last but not least, Cactar Dunes. Yeah, what can you say? We got a lot of Cactars doing the raids. Like the raids are never ending. It's like back to back to back to back to back. Oh man, it's so tiring doing the raids. But I had like 3 million gil, and I'm only doing the raids casually, right? I'm up to 8.5 and 7 million gil. Just doing the raids casually. Yeah, so Cactar Dunes is what it is. If you have so many units that you need to fuse. Right now we can't fuse the Cactars to save space in the inventory. We need a ton of them. I heard it's like you need 135 King Cactars to get your characters to 120 7-star. So we'll see. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks you for watching. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Not much to talk about, but every once in a while, let's hope Gumi keeps releasing interesting stuff. I forgot, also on E3, pretty much a dud. We had a 5-second clip about FFBE. They're gonna have a Dragon Quest collab in September, when Dragon Quest 11 comes out. And also, something the community was not excited about, a Just Cause collab on June 26th. I'm like, yeah, that's not really RPG related. Where's Chrono Trigger? Where are the collabs that we actually want? Stop giving us like Tomb Raider and the collabs we want. Someone was saying, oh well, we got a nice TMR. I don't want a TMR. I want like a useful units. Like make Shadow better. Make our beloved Final Fantasy characters better. But who knows, man? Like they are owned by well, I guess they're in partnership with Square Enix, so Gumi has to just take what Square Enix gives them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you have time. You can click the Riku icon on the bottom right to support this channel. Alright, thanks. Good luck on your Nichol pull. See you next time.